everybody. All right, so today I want to talk about the 5 body levels. Again, I'm always talking to mostly bronze students or teachers, or how to explain this in the early stages as sort of a generic, nicely packaged way to just keep feeding my bronzies their vegetables, so to speak. Someday this will make sense, but right now let's just get to a certain level. So what I like to talk about are the 5 body levels, and body levels have to do with waltz, foxtrot, tango, your smooth dances. We don't have body levels in our rhythm dances or our Latin dances. That has Cuban motion. There's no rise and fall in your Latin and rhythm dances. All right. So these are the 5 levels. We've got foot rise, body rise, standing, flex or demi, and then grand. So standing is just like standing, but remember, you just have weight on one foot or the other, but that would be standing. If you flex your knees a little bit, just flex them a little bit, or in ballet, we would call that a demi-plie. That's another level. So you got standing, your leg is straight, flexed, and then grand plie or full bend, where you really get down low. So that's 3 levels right there. Standing, flexed, and grand plie, or very bent, a full bend, all right? Body rise would be, I'm gonna suck it all up, I'm gonna stand real tall as I can be, and maybe your heels will come off the floor a little bit, like you're just stretching up out of that standing position, and your weight is shifting into the balls of your feet a little bit. And then we have foot rise, which is like releve in ballet, where you're going to push fully into your toes and come up. So you push way up into your toes, and that's your releve. So you have your releve, your body rise, your standing, your flex, and your grand. So we have 5 body levels we're using. All right, so let me explain how I explained it to my students. I think I have to use a black marker because I have to put my glasses on because I cannot see that camera from here, and I don't know if I'm blocking anything otherwise. So let's say standing is our median there. If we're talking about waltz, all right, waltz is going to go from your grand, you're going to go all the way up to your releve, and then drop off. So that would be waltz. You're going all the way down, pushing all the way up to your releve, and then lowering again. Of course, you have to lower through all of these, but you're doing the extremes in waltz. Waltz uses the extremes of your body levels. So we would say you go to the top of the mountain and drop off. Okay, so you can't, when you finish your box, forward, side, together, lower, it isn't just putting your heels down, it's bending your knees and going as, I wouldn't say as low as you can go, but we're going to bend our knees. I mean, if for beginners, I'm lucky if I get the flex out of them to lower, not just drop their heels. Bend and lower before you take the next step out. You lower, then take your step out, okay? So that's waltz. There we go. If you're doing foxtrot, foxtrot was described to me as rolling hills. So you're dealing with your demi to a body rise. So you can see foxtrot has rolling hills. You're going to kind of go your flex and up and lower again back to your flex. So it's not as extreme, and that's why as beginners you kind of look very bouncy because you're up, kind of up, down. You're not using your full extreme in foxtrot. Okay. Now we're going to go to, say, tango. All right. So in tango, my simple answer is there are no straight legs, but that's not 100% true. But in tango, I'm going from grand to demi, back to grand, to demi, back to grand. So you never even hit standing, which is why you're saying there's no straight legs, but that's not 100% true. The straight legs are happening in here. When I take my stride and I'm reaching for the next stone, I'll often say it's like stepping stones. If you were going to have to jump from stone to stone, and it's a bit of a leap, not, you're going to get down real low on one leg. You're going to push off that one leg, and you're going to jump to the next stone. Now in the air, you might have two straight legs while you're reaching for this stone over here. See? Sorry, I can't get the camera to do both, and I'm only one person. But in the air, there's your two straight. But when you land, because you have to go to another one, another stone, you're going to lower on the foot you land on as low as you can get, because you have to push off to take the next step. So tango doesn't even hit standing. So we're just working these two levels. So that is my short and sweet explanation for understanding body levels. And sorry if I keep looking at my laptop. That's the short and sweet answer, to look at body levels and understand there is a difference in it. And hopefully then, if you're brand new, they kind of all meld together. You all look the same. There's not enough leg work going on. And that's okay. You're a beginner and you're just learning your basic patterns and getting around the floor. There's a lot going on there. But as you start to favor a different dance, we want to get into more of the distinctions of what makes something a waltz and what makes it a foxtrot and so on, instead of them all looking the same. So thank you very much. I hope that helps you some in understanding body levels. All right, thank you for stopping.